Ooh, the hair is getting long. We're back into lockdown, shutdown, emergency break, stay at home, whatever the Ontario government wants to call it. We're back in that now. Not going to be able to get a haircut for a while. Hair's already super long, so you might be seeing some greasy looking flow on this head in the next coming weeks, and I'm not looking forward to it whatsoever. Well, welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. I hope you are all doing well wherever you are in the world, and we finally have our 3-week break broken. It's finally raw seek once again. Those 3 weeks after Bahrain, to me, honestly felt longer than the entire offseason, but we're finally back at it again. The intensity is roaring, and honestly, this one, I think, is going to be a banger. At least it better be, because honestly, having to wait 3 weeks for a dud of a race after how good Bahrain was would just rip my heart out. But that being said, these are my hopefully good predictions for the 2021 Emilia Romagna Bologna Provolone Spaghetti Grand Prix. Honestly, that name is too long. I'm just going to call it the Imola Grand Prix because that is far easier. Let's do this. Now, if you're new to the series, as many of you out there might be, every single race week I drop a video on Friday just after practice, basically projecting what I think is going to happen in the race. I'm recording this on Wednesday. I have no practice knowledge of how the cars are running. I'm going in completely blind, basing my predictions off of what happened in Bahrain. But with that being said, the criteria we're looking at here, the things I'm going to be predicting are the disappointment of the week, the surprise of the week, and then my top 5 finishers of this Emilia Romagna Pirelli Grand Prix, whatever they want to call it. This is just terrible. The hair is not good. But for my disappointment of the week, we have Aston Martin, Sebastian Vettel, Lance Stroll. The whole team is going to continue to struggle this weekend. With Imola being a very high speed, high corner speed track, I feel like they're going to struggle with that package, especially how we saw it perform in Bahrain. I'm not instilled with much confidence that they're going to be able to bounce back as hard as many want them to. I want them to do well. I don't see it happening, but I know we all want Sebastian to just do well, and it hurts to not see it happen, especially when Ferrari seems like it has a decent package. It's just frustrating, really. And now for my surprise of the weekend. I know this one's pretty bold. I'm going to say, honestly, of all the predictions I've had in this channel's history, and there's been a lot, and a lot of them have been bold, I think this one might take the hottest boldness of all of them. I am predicting that Nikita Mazepin is going to finish a racing lap at this Grand Prix. I know, it's crazy, especially after his performance from Bahrain. He only got through 2 corners. That doesn't mean he only has to get through 1 lap. That's it. Whatever happens after that doesn't matter. As long as he finishes a lap, I'm correct, and I am the god of predictions. That's just a fact. Now, as for my top 5 finishers, you're going to notice a bit of a theme with this top 5. The theme is redemption arcs, and we're going to kick that off really soon with Pierre Gasly finishing in 5th place. The man of Monza. I know we're technically not at Monza, we're in Imola, but it's still in Italy, and Pierre Gasly just hits different when he's driving in Italy in that Italian AlphaTauri. I think that thing is just it's a rocket ship. It's a fast car. It's going to propel him to 5th place. Now, Valtteri Bottas I'm putting in P4. Much like the Aston Martin, the Mercedes package also struggled in similar ways as the Aston Martin did in Bahrain, so I'm going to say they're going to struggle this weekend as well. And Bottas is going to be P4 because part 2 of the redemption arc story is going to be Sergio Perez. I'm predicting a more straightforward weekend for him, especially a more straightforward start where he doesn't have to start from last in the pit lane to reach up to P5. He'll have a more straightforward race weekend, allowing him to get that first podium with Red Bull, and we're all going to love to see Checo back up on that podium. Now, I'm sorry if the camera keeps shaking because, well, it's hard for you to see from up there, but like my leg is very precariously placed between where I have to hold my mic and where that is. You guys are up there, but this is just, I'm sorry. I'm going to do my best not to shake, but also to not reveal the final 2 predictions. But yeah, this is it. I'm sorry. It's pretty tough. All right, so the final 2 positions, I will reveal P1 first. It's going to be part 3 of the redemption arc for this weekend. It's going to be Max Verstappen. He was ripped of that win in Bahrain, and I just see him driving with a chip on his shoulder. And the reason I'm putting Hamilton P2 is the same reason I have doubts about Aston Martin and doubts about Bottas. I don't think that car is going to be quick enough, and it's not going to be able to allow Hamilton to perform the way he did in Sakir, because Max is just going to be on that next level. I know I predicted Verstappen to win round 1, but I'm really feeling it this weekend. As long as things go smoothly, it's going to happen. Please, no track limit controversies. That's all I ask. Please. But there it is. That is what I think is going to happen in this weekend's Grand Prix. I'd love to hear what you guys think of what I think, and then what you think is going to happen in the race as well. That was incredibly confusing. But regardless, drop a comment down below what you think is going to happen in this race. I hope you all enjoyed watching this one as much as I enjoyed making it. Feel free to leave a big old like on this one if you really liked it, and then lick the stamp. Send that subscribe button down below, and don't miss the apex.